All right, everybody, welcome to BO Boys for Thursday, February 19th. F it. It's a raw feed. We're doing it live in studio. I'm Clayton.
Yeah, I'm Pat. Clayton, we had a 3-day weekend this past weekend.
You did, I did.
A 4-day weekend. Well, no, a 3-day weekend. Anyway, we've got 3 people on camera today. That's people. It is, of course, me. It is, of course, Clayton. And it is, of course, our senior VP of Interns, the one and only Christopher, is back on the BO Boys. Welcome back to New York, Christopher.
Thank you. It's always great to be here. Love being able to see the studio in person every time.
How was you got a taste of the free water at the water cooler at BOHQ, right?
Oh, yeah. It's the best water I've ever had in my entire life.
Thank you. And normally you don't drink water. You try and not stay hydrated.
Yeah, I mean, last time I was here, that was the first time I had water in like 7 years.
Great. Perfect.
Yeah. Well, I know why you like this because you want to know the secret ingredient is popcorn butter.
Oh,
That's what makes it so salty and good.
Yeah. We have the pipes greased with popcorn butter as the water travels through it.
Okay, that makes a lot more sense now.
Yeah. So you're, of course, here, special assignment. You've got things going on. You got business dealings happening all over the country. Before we get to these movies, though, Clayton, we got to ask Christopher, and this is normally when you ask a man in his young 20s this question, it means something else. It's a euphemism, but we mean this literally. Mm-hmm. Christopher, what is the current body count? Because you are, of course, in med school. You're butchering all of these patients. You're just racking up the deaths. We need to know now. You're like 6 months into med school. What is the body count?
Definitely double digits at this point.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I had to stop counting, but yeah, double digits.
Would you say now Wuthering Heights in its opening weekend, its 4-day, did about $38 million when the Monday actuals came in. Over under the Wuthering Heights opening 4-day weekend. Is that the body count?
Probably over.
Wow.
I would take the over on that one.
Wow. Okay. This is huge. So obviously we own your life right. So when it's time to monetize this high body count from med school, we're making out like bandits on
Absolutely.
That. So
sorry, I was just on Hinge.
How is that going? Is there anyone that you want to directly into camera, because we are YouTubers? Hey guys, do you want to message anyone on Hinge in camera? Instead of even having to message them, just tell them, watch the show, and I'll give you my answer.
No, I'm okay for now.
Okay?
Yeah.
Before we get into, we have a ton of, this is a quantity weekend. I don't know if it's a quality weekend. It's a quantity weekend coming up this weekend. But just quickly, Wuthering Heights. Did you see it? Did you go out with the boys? Did you go out with the other doctors, the other butchers? Did you take a sick patient to see this movie? Have you yearned yet for Wuthering Heights?
I have yearned. Me and a few friends went out to it, and I actually really liked it. I thought it was a really good movie.
What was the gender breakdown on the friends?
2 guys and 2 girls.
Oh, okay. Okay. Yeah. Wait. So
and a pizza place.
Was this a double date situation? Or was it just friends?
Yeah, it was just friends, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. And was there a break? Did anyone hate this? Did anyone walk out and say this was too much yearning? I didn't like the whole thing with the fingers and the eggs, and I got insulted and walked out. Did anyone?
Spoilers. Jesus. I haven't seen the movie yet.
There's fingers and there's eggs.
Oh, come on.
I didn't say what they do with each other.
Well, I can only imagine.
Yeah, or maybe you can't.
Too.
Yeah, it's up to you. But no, everyone really liked it. I wrangled a crowd because I wanted to go see it. Because I love Emerald Fennell, especially like Saltburn. I thought was really good, and I thought it'd be weird if just a single dude went to go see this movie opening weekend.
Okay.
What about this week? What if a single person went this week by themselves?
It'd probably be a little bit better. A lot less people in the theater.
Yeah.
Hopefully it's not just you and another dude, but like if there's a crowd, I feel like it wouldn't be too bad.
What do you think would be the least awkward time for a single middle-aged dude to go see Wuthering Heights by themselves?
I feel like a matinee showing. I feel like that'd be a pretty safe time. Like
okay.
2 o'clock, 3 o'clock,
2
4
o'clock?
Yeah, 4 o'clock in the afternoon.
Okay.
Yeah.
just for whoever.
Yeah, you never know.
Whoever's gonna maybe see it.
To do whatever.
Whatever.
Whatever they're gonna do. So your group generally liked the film.
Yeah, and one person had even read the book, and she said she still really liked the film, even though it was a lot different than from what the book was.
Okay, and you haven't read the book.
I've never read that. I didn't even know it was a book until this movie came out.
Yeah.
Wow, you didn't know it was
that's
a
a
book.
Penn State education. That's a Penn State education right there.
They didn't talk about Wuthering Heights at Penn State.
No.
What was the big book at Penn State? Was it the Max Tucker books? Was it I'll Drink Beer in Hell? That was the big book.
Yeah.
It's only football books. It's North Dallas 40.
it's football
Paper
and,
Lion. It's
how to survive some hazing, maybe a little bit. That's in the
Mm-hmm.
curriculum too. But yeah,
but not Wuthering Heights.
No, definitely not
Tale of Two Cities.
Yeah, none of that. Yeah.
So you found out this was a book,
Mm-hmm.
but from the trailer of the movie, or up until like the day you sat in your seat to watch Wuthering Heights, you had not been aware this was a book.
From the trailer, because then I looked up the movie, and then I found out it was based off a book, and that this also wasn't even the first movie. There's been 60 different adaptations or something of this.
Okay, and did you also on that Wikipedia page and that rabbit hole you went down? Is that where you discovered that there were books being written that long ago?
Yeah, I didn't know that. I thought people started writing books in the 1900s.
Okay.
It's crazy
Yeah.
that it's been going on that long.
Yeah. So, well, this is great. If nothing else, the existence of Wuthering Heights, the movie, is educating young men that there were books before Max Tucker.
Yeah.
Yeah. So everyone liked it. I mean, what do we think? We're going to preview all these new movies. Are we feeling like this Wuthering Heights phenomenon is going to happen? Because the cinema score wasn't great. It was like a B, I think, maybe a B minus. The Monday actuals were lower than what the estimates were on Sunday, so it's not trending in the right direction.
Yeah.
Yeah, but today's dailies, it had the lowest drop out of any movie in the top 10. So I feel like this is going to be a slow rollout. I feel like it's going to be a slow rollout. Maybe not everyone could get rid of the kids last weekend because they were home all the time, especially with the day off of school Monday. So I feel like over the next couple weeks it'll hold pretty well.
Okay, so you saw Good Day Bidet today.
Good Day Bidet today.
Good Day Bidet. Okay, so Clayton, now you haven't seen this yet, so your ticket dollars could still be figured into this.
Yeah.
Do you think you will be, the way Christopher, he got a group together.
Mm-hmm.
Do you think there's any chance that you are getting a group together for Wuthering Heights to
No.
up this tally?
No.
Okay.
No.
Do we think there are still groups that are yet to go? Are there groups
I think so. I mean, I'm hoping it's not looking good because it doesn't feel like it's permeating culture in a way. Like it doesn't feel like there's a buzzy scene that everybody's talking about. I mean,
I'll put a little plug for our Substack because we did just write an article about what probably is the buzziest scene in the film, the wall licking. There was wall licking hinted at in the trailer, and the wall licking in the movie is a huge moment. But you don't think that wall?
I mean,
lick
it's there in
is the hair
Saltburn.
gel.
There was bathtub water drinking, and there was grave fucking,
Right.
and those things got talked about. And I don't think these things are being talked about. Like, I'm not sensing the buzz.
He also doesn't know about the egg though yet.
Yeah.
So-
No, he spoiled the egg.
The egg in the movie is not spoiled.
It is definitely not spoiled.
It is
Well,
not
but
a spoiled
the
egg.
fingers in the egg. I know what happens. I
don't-
used my context clues.
You do not know. You
Yeah.
have to see this egg to believe this egg.
Right.
So the wall licking, it's not the hair gel scene in Something About Mary yet. Is there a new episode of SNL this weekend? Is there a chance that there is a SNL parody of the wall licking that then really takes off?
Is Ryan Gosling hosting?
No, that's the March 6th episode, I think, because it's like
So
closer
maybe
to
they're
Project
off
Hail
this
Mary.
week.
Okay, yeah, so that's not going to do it. Obviously, there's no Jay Leno tapings next week, so this won't become the Dancing Itos.
So Jane Wickline is not going to get a chance to play
Catherine
from Wuthering Heights, which
Yeah.
I'm bummed about.
That's your dream casting.
Yes.
Of Wuthering Heights. would be
I'd
Glenn
want
Powell.
that to be the casting in the movie, to be
Yeah.
honest with you.
And kind of every movie for
Yeah.
you that would work. Yeah. So, yeah, that is a thing. Has it really broken out in the culture beyond people like the trailer? They kind of want to see it, but it's not a must see right now. But the days are solid.
I think my fellow doctors are aware of it at least. I don't know if they're gonna go, but I think at least with the people my age that they are aware of this movie.
Okay.
So I think that might help it a little bit.
I hate to say this, and you know where I'm going here. You may know where I'm going here.
Well, let's see. Where are you going?
Was this lead actress the wrong choice for this film? Is this more proof that she's just not a butts in the seats star other than when it comes to Barbie?
It's hard to say not a butts in the seat star because it did open to 30 plus million in the 3-day, 38 in the 4-day, and movies like this bomb all the time. You know, it's just because it's Wuthering Heights, he didn't even know it's a book. Most people under 30 didn't know this is a book. So it's
I wouldn't go that far to say that just because he didn't know means that most people under 30 don't know.
I would say a higher percentage than you'd like to admit don't know. I mean, obviously, all of Penn State does not know.
Yeah, so basically all of PA.
So all of PA doesn't
Yeah.
know. And I think if you go state by state, there's a lot of states that comp to PA and to the Penn State education. So I do think there is a high percentage of people under 30 like Christopher who did not know Wuthering Heights was a book. So I don't think it's a huge IP. So Margot Robbie being the star, getting it to 30 plus million, I think it's solid. I mean, here's the thing. If this was Sydney Sweeney as Catherine, now, of course, I've been saying for months and months and months, she's a giant star, always on the rise.
Yeah.
Christopher, how can you
there were
not?
no
You cut all the
obstacles in her
clips.
journey.
You've seen clips of him saying that she is going to be a desperate housewife. And yet you sit there and you nod along with
How
this
could she be a
drivel, with
desperate housewife?
these
That
lies.
That show's been off the air for decades. She was never going to be a desperate housewife.
Oh, I'm sorry. What is that?
Real Housewife.
Real Housewife. Sorry.
Well, that's what you're saying now. So,
Well, that would be a Euphoria reunion because they
it
are
would be,
together
yeah.
in
Honestly,
that movie.
I think that could have been bigger because especially people my age do love Euphoria. So I do think that could have been a huge driver for people my age. But again, then I feel like a lot of people over 30 or 40 don't have the connection to that show and wouldn't think it's as big of a deal as we would. So there's kind of like a
But
divide there.
The Housemaid was a big hit. That's a hit for women, but also older women. They would see their favorite person in the Housemaid and be like, "Oh, I want to see them again in this movie."
But I did know that was a book, so that also might be a little bit of a difference. I did know what The Housemaid was.
okay.
Yeah.
Did you think that The Housemaid was a book that was one of like the 20 most essential reads of all time?
No, I didn't think it was that, but I just knew it was a very popular book that came out a few years ago or so, like early 2020s.
Okay. So they're teaching The Housemaid in
What's the
at Penn
oldest
State.
book you've read?
And you can't say the Bible, which you read every day, but you
Oh
can't
yeah, of
use
course. When did Lord of the Flies come out? I read that.
50s?
Or Of Mice and Men. I read that in school.
50s, I
that.
think.
Okay.
Okay, so I guess the 1950s is probably my cutoff.
Have you, okay, coming out this summer, could be one of the biggest movies of the year, The Odyssey.
I have not read that. I have not.
But
But they
knew-
do. I know people who have read that because they've been taught it.
Okay.
That's pre-Bible. Isn't that? Didn't that come out before the Bible? Isn't that BC?
yeah.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
It's BB before Bible.
Mm-hmm.
So you know that is a book.
Yeah. Oh,
Okay.
and Shakespeare. I've read some Shakespeare.
Okay, you read Shakespeare the
Yeah.
book.
Mhm.
Okay, great.
Yeah.
So you know Shakespeare is a book, you know the Bible is a book,
Yeah.
you know the Odyssey is a book, and you know the Housemaid is a book.
Yeah.
Those are the four books.
like everything like super early on, then you just skip to the 1950s.
Got it.
Yeah.
So yeah, I mean, listen, Sydney Sweeney, she can't be in every movie as much as I clearly would have wanted her to be in, based on everything I've said on the show for the last year. You know, I would have wanted her to be in pretty much every movie, but she can't be. Just logistically, the time and space doesn't.
Well, she's
allow
in
for
jail
that.
from throwing bras on the Hollywood sign.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Do you think they're going to film a new movie of hers on site in prison while she's serving her sentence for throwing bras on the Hollywood sign?
I mean, I think
Can they sneak in a big movie? For
I
her?
think she's the kind of person who will make that happen. She produces some of her movies. She's a mover and shaker. Yeah, I think if she does get time, she will use that time
Yeah.
to make a movie.
Have to, because she's such a huge movie star. There's nothing stopping her. She was always going to be a giant star. So even if she is in prison, it's imperative get her filming something that we could get in theaters before the end of this year.
Yeah, 100%.
So, was there anything else? Oh, Goat. I mean, that's going to be possibly the #1 movie this weekend. It's going to be in contention for it. Have you seen Goat? Is Goat something that the college guys, the post-college guys care about because it's got Steph Curry, because it's about Roarball? Even though it's a kid's movie, are the dudes throwing back a few and then going to see Goat?
No, the dudes are. I don't know. I knew about Goat. I don't know if they know about Goat. So I don't think none of the dudes care about Goat. I don't think.
Wow. Okay. So this is a pure family play then. We don't think the 20-year-old dudes who love Roarball care about this animated Goat.
Yeah, no, I don't think they
But
really
isn't
do.
Curry your generation's guy? Like, it's Gen X's Jordan, LeBron is for these millennial losers, and then you've got Curry.
We do have
Like I have
Curry, but
Jordan.
yeah, I just don't think this movie like broke out to us. Like not a lot of people were talking about it as far as I know. No one was going to see it.
Because he's not the titular goat. I mean, that's the problem. Is he's just some giraffe who dies in a texting accident. I keep giving away. I'm sorry. Like, I know I get mad at you for spoiling, but in this movie, the giraffe that Steph Curry voices is the mentor for the goat.
Oh, interesting.
And in like 15 minutes into the movie, he dies in a texting while driving accident. And then the rest of the movie has no basketball in it.
So did you see this instead of Wuthering Heights this weekend?
No, I read the synopsis.
Okay.
But you didn't read the book that this is based on.
No, it was too old.
Okay.
Okay,
It's too old.
okay.
Yeah, because that's way pre-Bible.
Yeah, it's pre-Bible. Yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely. Roarball, actually, it's like Star Wars. It takes place long time ago.
Yeah.
In a galaxy far away. People forget that. It's not the future. It's the way past.
Yeah.
Roarball was in the way past.
Yeah.
Okay.
And that was, and then the whole world had been decimated. And then we built back up to basketball.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. Jesus shows up at the end of Roarball. That's the big finale here.
Okay.
So let's get into this weekend's new releases, because again, we have got a real smorgasbord of new movies from distributors such as Lionsgate. I mean, it's there's not like a Bleecker Street, or Vertical Entertainment here. We've got two A24 releases, a Lionsgate, a Focus Features, and a 20th Century Studio. So like actual studios putting out sort of actual movies. So let's start with the sequel. I Can Only Imagine 2 from Lionsgate. Now, have either of you guys seen the original I Can Only Imagine?
No,
No.
but it was a big hit.
It was a big hit.
83 million domestic in 2018.
That would make sense. But do you know what it's about? Do you remember?
It's about the formation of a band called Mercy Me.
So it is. The first one was a music biopic.
Okay.
This is a sequel, and a real band. And this is a sequel to a music biopic. That is not something you see that often. You don't see musical biopics getting sequels.
Yeah.
Even if they're giant hits. There is never going to be Bohemian Rhapsody 2. Even though that movie made 800 million worldwide.
Yeah.
There's not going to be Great Balls of Fire 2.
But have you seen that they might be making Michael in 2 parts?
Well, but that's from the start, right?
Yeah,
They're doing it as like a splitting from the but there hasn't been a movie that it was a music biopic that was a hit, and then they decide, okay, now we're making a second one. So this is like a rare occurrence.
Yeah.
I'm curious to see what that would be like, because usually bands, there's a starting and there's a rising and there's some kind of big high point. And then even if the band sticks around for a long time, the rest of their career kind of is not notable enough to get a movie.
Yeah.
You know, like if they had made a U2 musical biopic 15 years ago, you wouldn't need a sequel that covers the last 15 years.
No, I mean, not unless there's something very insane that happens.
Well, but I'm saying it didn't. You
Yeah.
know, like if there had been a U2 musical biopic made when Elevation came out, and it's like, all right, they're back, huge hit. And then 15 years later, okay, now we're going to cover the rest of their life.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying is like, unless there was a super, super dramatic, crazy thing that happens in the last, 20 years of their career, then yeah, it's just like they're successful and that's it.
And now they bought more real estate and investments and covering like with Bitcoins and cryptocurrencies they put their money into. So, yeah, Mercy Me. Is Mercy Me a big band on campus? Do the kids like Mercy Me?
This is my first time ever hearing about Mercy Me and this movie, or the first one. I knew this second one was coming out.
Wow. So
yeah.
I can only imagine too, until this moment, you'd never thought that there was an I Could Only Imagine. You thought this movie was just called I Could Only Imagine 2.
Yeah.
TOL.
And it's not a
Yeah.
sequel.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I love that you learn so much like in the moment on this show.
Yeah.
So is Mercy Me a big band for you? Because
No.
Not a big band.
No, they're a Christian band.
Okay. And you're not that open to all sorts of music, that you'll listen to Christian music when you're...
I used to listen to DC Talk back in the day.
Okay. But
DC Talk. Wow. I'm trying to remember her name. I really loved when I was younger. Who had Every Heartbeat? Amy Grant.
Okay. Is Creed...
Creed's huge. All my friends love Creed.
Still,
yeah. Creed is huge.
Okay,
now.
so we're getting into this sort of, like Evanescence, Creed. These are sort of pseudo-Christian bands. They just are bands that are Christian that aren't Christian rock bands.
Okay.
Because there's a specific industry of Christian rock bands.
Right. But would Creed ever be asked to play for the Pope? Well, I guess the Pope...
The Pope takes all... I mean, I'm sure that, Machine Gun Kelly's played for the Pope.
Right. Yeah. And the Pope, it's like, he's Catholic, but it's a different thing than Christian and Christian rock.
Yeah.
So would they play for, I guess, when Billy Graham was still alive?
No, I don't think so.
He wouldn't have wanted Creed to open for him, but he would have had Mercy.
No, because they have too many
for him.
secular songs. They have too many secular sort of things that they get into.
Oh,
if you're in a
okay.
Christian rock, I mean, when Amy Grant went secular, it was a huge controversy.
Okay.
And I don't think she's ever been fully re-embraced by that community because she was dancing in a music video with someone that wasn't her chosen husband.
Oh, wow. Okay. So I can only imagine, too, the first one, I never saw it, but it seemed like a lot of it was about the conflict between the lead singer and his dad, played by Dennis Quaid. And Dennis Quaid's in this one, too, right?
He's back.
Now, at this point, again, the movie... This is a sequel. The band is already successful. What is the conflict going to be between the lead singer and the dad? Because if you're the dad and the band's already huge, at that point, you shut your mouth about any problems you have with your son because he is raking in money.
Well, now he's the dad.
Well,
now your son is the dad because you're making so much money, more than your dad is,
right.
that you are now the dad. So this movie is about the dad rebelling against his new dad, which is his son.
Okay.
So
Okay.
it's now like, I want to do this, and the lead singer is like, I pay your bills,
Right. Right.
kiddo.
Oh,
Okay. And then Jesus at some point has to come in and be like, guys,
Guys.
just chill out.
Yeah.
Even though you're making all the money as the son and now you're the dad, be nice to your son who is your actual dad.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And
All right,
then he
that's
says,
interesting.
I say, cut the band in half.
And he just takes the bass player and just
Well, no, it's a test. God is testing them whether they will cut the band in half.
do you think that then they just do it so quickly that Jesus doesn't even get a chance to stop them? They just slice this bass player.
It was a test. It was a test. It was a
test.
test. Oh my God.
Yeah.
Guts spilling out.
Yeah.
Bass player has that moment of like, doesn't know he's split in half yet
Until he looks down.
until he looks down and he's splitting up. Like usually it's like splitting from the top, but
Yeah.
for some reason it's opening this way.
Yeah.
And he's like,
They do an Arthur Clown on him.
yeah.
Yeah.
He's upside down?
He's upside down. Yeah, I mean, all of this sounds like a fascinating musical biopic. And I assume this is what the movie is like.
I couldn't imagine any other plot line in it. Like,
Yeah.
what else would you do? Like you said,
Yeah.
what else is there,
What else
to
is there
do?
to do? Yeah, this is fascinating, though. Seeing a musical biopic sequel, you don't get a lot of these. So this is going to be a really interesting data point to see if this is viable. What musical biopic would you want to see a sequel to at this point? Like, if I could only imagine 2 opens at 25 million, and now all these producers are thinking, okay, what musical biopics could we do a sequel to?
Wow. Oh, I mean, that's the thing is it's hard because, like,
They
of
often
course,
end with them dying.
that's the thing. You'd want to see Bohemian Rhapsody,
Yeah.
2, but then you're going to have that guy, that guy from American Idol, Adam whatever, singing lead.
Oh, Adam Lambert.
Adam
because
Lambert.
He tours with Queen now. Yeah.
And so then what he was Adam Lambert?
And someone's got to play Adam Lambert.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, that's the thing is they usually end with the person dying. So
I mean, Better Man, I want the monkey back. I
would
want
love
the monkey back.
to come back. Yeah.
that's the one. So you
Yeah.
think
Yeah.
that's the musical biopic that they're going to make a sequel of. I mean, okay. Here's what you do is then the sequel to Better Man is about the time in Robbie Williams' life where he was working on Better Man.
Okay. Yeah. Mhm.
So Better Man 2 is the monkey's back playing Robbie Williams, and it's going through. It's like one of those movies where it all takes place over the course of like 3 different days.
Okay.
And so it's first the day when Robbie Williams, played again by a monkey, is meeting with the producers and he's pitching the idea of, I have to be played by a monkey.
Mhm.
And then it's the day when he's on set on Better Man and he meets the monkey who's going to play him.
Mhm.
And then the third day is him at the premiere of Better Man when he sees the audience reaction to his biopic where a monkey has played him.
Well, so I feel like there has to be conflict between him. I feel like there has to be a level of, I fought for this monkey to get this part, and now he's pulling a ego trip.
Yes.
So the monkey gets to play a arrogant version of himself,
Okay.
Mhm.
not just Robbie Williams. And then
Oh, he's playing
starts,
both parts.
Well, he's starting to. No, Robbie Williams is in the movie as a human. The monkey is playing Robbie Williams in that movie, but then off screen, he's not Robbie Williams. He's himself,
See, I think it's
which is
two
an
monkeys.
arrogant. But no, the idea that Robbie Williams is being played by a monkey wouldn't say I should be played by a monkey because it's obvious. So you need to have Robbie Williams as the real person interacting with the monkey who's playing him and having issues with this monkey who now is like, I'm Robbie Williams. He's starting to do the like Man on the Moon, Jim Carrey situation.
Yeah, I think it's got to be multiple monkeys.
I think they should just remake Bohemian Rhapsody, but with monkeys instead this time.
Okay.
Just
So
replace
shot
it.
for shot,
remake.
Gus
but-
Van Sant, Psycho, remake.
Yeah.
Shot for shot, except for one scene where someone's jerking off, because that's what they did in the Psycho
Yeah.
remake, where Norman Bates was jerking it.
Yeah.
That was his big. He's like, that's the one thing this Hitchcockian classic.
Yeah.
Shot for shot, every shot is perfect, except for he's got to be jerking it.
He's got to
Yeah.
be.
He's got to be jerking it when he's looking through the shower hole, because who wouldn't be?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And that was that was like the cover of Premiere Magazine, Movie Line, like in the late 90s. All we talked about was they added this J.O. scene in the Psycho remake.
Master Bates Hotel. That's what it was right
had the
on the
t-shirt.
yeah. It was Empire Magazine. That was the headline.
So yeah, these are all fascinating possibilities. I think though Better Man 2, it's a monkey playing Robbie Williams again, and then a different monkey playing the monkey who played Robbie Williams.
I'm just here's what I'm saying is just I think the scene that you described in your movie pitch, where Robbie Williams is trying to convince movie executives that he has to be played by a monkey, would not work if he was being played like a monkey, being played by a monkey.
It's a sequel though. It's got to be the same characters. It's like you're doing a sequel, so the actor
then
who
here's
played
the
Robbie
thing.
Williams
Okay,
in the first movie
maybe I
was
wasn't.
the monkey.
Maybe I was confused. So
this is a sequel.
the executives would say, we want you to be played by a human because all the other pop stars are humans.
Yes.
And even though you're a monkey, we think this will do better if you're played by a human.
Yes.
And then the human they cast is a de-aged Robbie Williams.
Yes.
Okay.
And then he's got to get it to what it was, which is I am played by a monkey.
Okay.
So next movie here is a horror movie that we all watched the trailer for right before we got on air. Psycho Killer. So Psycho Killer is a 20th Century Studios movie. It is from a producer of Weapons. That is what the trailer said. It's from a producer of Weapons, and it's from the writer of Seven. So that's Andrew Kevin Walker, who, Clayton, what is Andrew Kevin Walker, of course, other than writing Seven, what would you say he is best known for writing?
Oh, I don't know.
He, of course, everyone knows, he wrote Aquaman in
oh yeah,
Entourage
that's
universe.
right. With
Okay.
with Vinny Chase.
Vinny Chase. And of course, famously, when the Aquaman franchise was falling apart in Entourage, for the sequel, instead of Andrew Kevin Walker writing the sequel, because this franchise was bombing out, who, of course, got assigned to write Aquaman 2, which then when Vinny Chase heard this, he's like, I'm out.
Was it Kevin Smith?
It was Kevin Smith.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
I saved my bacon there with that one.
Yes.
Because I'm really thoroughly embarrassed. I want to apologize. I never do this to the camera, to all the Entourage community, all the fans. I should have known that. I should have been able to pull that immediately. And next time we see each other, we're hug it out, bitch.
Hug it out, bitch. So, hug it out, bitch. Was that still a huge catchphrase on campus at Penn State when you were there?
No, it was not.
What
No,
about victory?
No.
Every time I come here, I learn new references from you guys.
Wow, I can't believe victory wasn't still huge with the college kids. So, yeah, that is Andrew Kevin Walker. Like, his most famous screenplays are Seven and the Aquaman movies in the Entourage universe. So he's sort of the draw in the trailer, at least, for this movie. Did you ever hear of this movie before we showed you the trailer on the computer here in the studio in BOH?
Yeah, I watched the trailer when it first came out like 3 or 4 months ago.
Okay.
So I did know about this movie.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is there a buzz with the 20-year-olds? Because we haven't had...
They want us to be a buzz.
They want us to be a buzz. Has there been a big horror? What is the most recent big horror movie that we've gotten?
Primate.
Primate, yeah.
And there's nothing really sizable since Primate.
Well, I guess 28 years later, The Bone Temple.
Oh, right.
I feel like that was before Primate,
no,
wasn't it?
No, it was
because
after.
Primate was like early January, and that was like mid to late January.
Yeah. Yeah. So
I guess I forgot about that movie that crashed and burned.
it did.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So we haven't had, and Primate was great. One of the best movies of the year. I think at the end of the year, it'll be on our top 10 lists unless this is an all-timer year. But it wasn't a huge hit. So we haven't had a huge horror hit in a while. I don't think Psycho Killer will be it,
yes,
though.
no. Nobody knows this movie's coming out.
Yeah, I haven't
It's gonna
seen
do
any like
jack shit.
promo on the Olympics or like the NBA All-Star game that just happened or like during the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
I don't think anybody knows this movie's coming out.
And like we watched the trailer, there wasn't a clear gimmick at all.
It's religious in some way.
Yeah,
There's
or
upside down
satanic. I think
crosses.
satanic.
Yeah.
And I think they only had that one trailer that came out too. Like I don't think there was a second trailer or a third trailer or a teaser trailer. Like they just released a trailer one day and that was it.
Well, they packed him into one video because the trailer we watched was a 30-second teaser trailer for A Trailer Is Coming and then a minute-long regular trailer. And that was the only trailer that's out there. That's the same one that they released 3 months ago.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, this is a dump.
It's a dump.
They're trying. I mean, at least I'm glad it's going into theaters, right? Of course, there's some people, who are going to see this,
People.
but there's not going to be a big horror movie until Scream 7 coming at the end of this
11.
month. That's the real 7 we should be thinking about.
Yeah.
Not this movie that this guy wrote 30 years ago.
Yeah.
Even more so because the movie came out 30 years ago.
Yeah.
More than 30 years ago. So this guy wrote this movie probably like 35 years ago.
Yeah. Might have been in his drawer. He might have wrote 7 40 years ago.
He might have wrote 7
When he was a kid.
like Seth Rogen and his partner wrote Superbad.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
They wrote that thing in fucking crayon.
Yeah.
They were in
Yeah.
a treehouse and they wrote that Superbad.
It is impressive that Andrew Kevin Walker is still cashing in on that 7 script that he clearly wrote when he was 6 or 7 years old. And it's still something that a studio feels will get someone into the theater. That saying from the writer of 7 does still matter in 2026. That it's at least a impressive feat for 7. I think the streaming numbers of 7 may go up a tick this weekend if some people start seeing this trailer and then they say, "Oh, I'm not going to go see Psycho Killer in the theater, but
I'll just watch 7 instead.
But I haven't seen 7 in like 10 years, so
Yes,
I'll watch
yeah.
this.
Yeah, so that could help."
It's sort of like when you walk around Times Square and they're out there barking for comedians from Chappelle's show, comedians from Chappelle's show. That's what like 7 is right now.
Yeah.
It's
yeah,
like, oh, a guy wrote 7. Okay,
yeah.
maybe.
Yeah.
But
It's
then
on-
why don't I just watch 7? And then when they're like comedians from Chappelle's show, they'll be like, oh, okay. Or I could just go home and watch Chappelle's show.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. It's the equivalent
Which is going to be
of saying-
funnier than any of the comedians that I'm going to see
Yeah.
who have not made a career since Chappelle's show.
Right. So you're really taking Donnell Rawlings to task right now. Yeah. So, there's no gimmick in Psycho Killer. It's just upside down crosses. There's a guy in a mask. It looks like he's buff, I guess, right? That was kind of what I got about him, is that he was like shirtless and kind of buff. And they didn't have
Yeah.
the rights. And I feel like if you're naming the movie Psycho Killer, it really shows how little they spent that they did not use the Talking Head song in the trailer.
Oh, yeah.
Or have a female re-recording that has the, that voice that all the trailer songs have.
Yeah,
now.
or a kids choir. Have
You
a
always say
choir.
kids choir, but they don't have a lot of kids choirs in these trailers. It's always just the girl with the like raspy, whispery voice.
Okay.
You always say kids choir, but I can't think of a movie trailer that has a kids choir covering a song.
Social Network.
That's the one.
That's the one that endures. Is
Okay.
the kids choir doing Creep.
It lives in your mind
it
for
lives
sure.
on.
I know I know what he's talking about. That's an
knows.
all-timer.
It's an all-timer.
Yeah.
Come on.
It's one trailer.
Come on. It's a kids choir.
But it's one trailer that did
Kids choir re-recordings of songs for movie trailers. That is the template. It's not this woman singing it, whoever this woman is that you're imagining that no one else has ever met. She lives in your head.
Oh, my God.
I don't know who this woman is.
Chris, you bring out the worst in us. You bring out the absolute worst in us, I'd like to say.
Well,
it's great radio.
Yeah, I was going to say it's great radio.
Yeah.
It's great radio. So, yeah, there's nothing about this trailer that's appealing. This is finishes maybe even out of the top 10 situation.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah. So, let's see. So, How to Make a Killing. So this is Glenn Powell.
Mm-hmm.
And it's a movie about Glenn Powell and what? Margaret Qualley's in this?
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
And it's like Glenn Powell.
He goes to kill everyone else in his family so he can be the sole heir to a fortune.
Yes.
But, he didn't know he was part of the family until his mom died.
Yes.
I think. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, you nailed it. That is what it is.
But friend of the show, emailer to the show,
Okay.
Topher, is in this movie.
Oh, wow.
The best editor
Topher.
in all Hollywood, Topher, who emails the show
Yep.
and watches the BO Boys
Mm-hmm.
and then makes his own edits to it.
Yes. Which he could only screen at Hollywood parties. He can't put them on the internet.
Nope.
'Cause we'd
Is in
sue him
this
into
movie.
oblivion. Yeah.
And it's written and directed by the Emily the Criminal guy, a movie we really, really liked.
That
Didn't
was-
do
yeah.
Bafa Bobo,
Mhm.
but it was a great movie.
Yeah.
A hidden gem. If you haven't seen Emily the Criminal, watch it
Mm-hmm.
after you watch 7. And then,
And then watch the Aquaman movie from the Entourage first.
but I would also say in between these movies, watch a Chappelle Show episode, but one of the
Okay.
best ofs.
Yeah.
Okay. Or you're partial though to the episodes they made in the Lost season 3.
When he was already saying, I'm not going to do it.
Yeah,
And
yeah,
it was
you
like,
love those
yeah, I like the
You're
ones.
that's when Chappelle Show was Chappelle Show.
Yes.
Yeah.
When they swept up all of the footage off the floor and spliced it together.
Yeah.
Yes.
Into an incoherent mess. You're like, that's when that was the show.
Mm-hmm.
So
And then they just replay the Roots playing, and you'd be like, wait, I feel like they played on a different episode.
yeah, and you're like, no, but this is the one. So this movie, John Patton Ford was the director. Emily the Criminal, he directed this. I mean, this feels like a dump, right? How to Make a Killing. It's A24 coming out the end of February. God, I'm looking at it right now, and we're not critics, critics aren't everything, but this has currently a Rotten Tomatoes of 58%.
That's terrible.
yeah.
This movie has to be at 98% for anyone to see it.
Yeah.
And it's one of those movies that feels like, what is the tone of this? Is this a black comedy,
Mm-hmm.
or is this a thriller? And from the trailer, it just kind of feels like a mushy middle, which is the worst thing you could be.
Yeah.
Glenn Powell, is
That 1-2 of Running Man and
this
and Chad Powers. No.
Oh, and Chad Powers.
Yeah.
Was Chad Powers big on campus?
No, I personally liked it though. I actually thought it was pretty good.
There was no guys in your frat dressing up with the prosthetic
No.
and talking weird.
No,
Nobody did
sadly,
that.
No.
Okay. So it couldn't have permeated that much.
No, I don't think so.
And it wasn't a big Halloween costume, right?
No,
Powers?
I didn't see any Chad Powers out there.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, I'm looking at Glenn Powell. Does he have anything coming up that could change things for him? He's got another season of Chad Powers. That's what IMDb is saying.
Oh yeah. It got renewed for season 2.
They renewed it.
A untitled Ron Howard firefighter film.
Oh my gosh, Backdraft 2?
Oh my God. Yeah, and then he's got an untitled Judd Apatow movie in pre-production.
Okay, we love Judd.
We
We love Judd, but that's not necessarily going to be a blockbuster. It's not the blockbuster that Glenn needs.
Yeah, this is some rough stuff. is Glenn Powell on his way to being the husband on a season of The Real Housewives?
Here we go. Oh my God! And then this guy's gonna have a hit, and all of a sudden, it's I always believed in Glenn Powell.
I'm
I'm
asking the
seeing it happen
question.
now. I'm seeing it
I'm
happen now.
asking the question: is
I
there
hate
a
this
chance
question.
that Glenn Powell 2 years from now is brought in as a new cast member on Bravo's Summer House?
No, I don't think so. Because I don't blame him for taking The Running Man either. Or this movie, because he's trying to work with, it seems like, interesting directors.
Yeah.
Like you can't, you never know when you sign up for an Edgar Wright film. You think it's going to be next Baby Driver,
Right,
And
right.
it's not necessarily his fault. It didn't turn out to be. And yeah, the Emily the Criminal, even though didn't make Bafa Bobo, it was a great movie. So I don't blame him for taking on a movie with this director either. Chad Powers, that one's, I know in your guys' opinion, a little rough, but
Yeah, that's
it's also
the
a
one.
Streamo. It's also a Streamo, but like,
He's too good for Streamo.
yeah, but for like theatrically based movies, I don't blame him for taking these two projects, even though they're not gonna work out. Hey, I mean, Sydney Sweeney had like 3 months of, she tried with like Ron Howard and that didn't work out. She's tried and it didn't work. So I don't think.
Yeah, but we all knew what those movies were going to be, and we knew that the housemaid
like,
would be the one.
Blood
to
is
be judged by.
boiling. My blood is boiling.
But if this movie,
But
bombs,
good thing you're in medical school, because I'm gonna have an aneurysm, and you're gonna have to save my life or
No,
chop
I'm
my
just
head
gonna
off.
kill you.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you
yeah,
chop my head off.
yeah.
yeah, then we add to the body count.
Yeah,
we
exactly.
we get to change the little ticker in the corner
Yeah,
of the
yeah.
screen that
I
has
need to
Christopher's
count
body
as
count.
2 because I'm a YouTuber. Hey guys.
Hey guys.
I count as 2 people.
Okay, that's even better for my numbers.
For the
Yeah.
podcast feed and the YouTube feed.
Yes.
Your
Yeah.
death counts as 2.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, I
Yeah.
love it.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I mean, listen, this movie hasn't come out yet, How to Make a Killing, but it really feels like no one knows what this movie is. It's got that tone that no one really gets excited about. Margaret Qualley being in it doesn't matter one way or the other.
She's in
no.
everything.
Yeah,
Yeah.
she's in everything. She's in every music video.
I was just gonna say this could be a music video for her husband, and we wouldn't even know.
Would
Like this could be a video. This could be a Taylor Swift video for
Right.
all we know. It would be in it. Doesn't matter.
This would be much better for Glenn Powell's career if How to Make a Killing was a Taylor Swift video that he was cameoing in than it was this movie coming out.
Although
this
her
weekend.
latest video, look at the YouTube numbers,
Wow.
pretty
Okay.
shitty.
Okay. She did drop it on Big Game Weekend.
Yeah,
So
the
that-
same. Well, she was trying to undercut Bad Bunny.
Wow.
Wow. Okay. Still,
So take that how you will. We are fans of Bad Bunny on this podcast.
we are fans of Bad Bunny.
Okay.
He is
FBBs.
he's an aspiring movie star.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's earning his bona fides in these movie roles.
Great SNL host, great wrestler,
Yep.
aspiring movie star.
Best part of Happy Gilmore 2.
Yep. There we go.
So-
Scene stealer.
Scene stealer.
She got ran over by a car in Amsterdam. That's her best acting.
It is that is
Getting
a
run
great-
over by a car.
That is a great scene. Yeah, How to Make a Killing. Is there anyone else in this movie who matters at all?
I feel it-
Oh well,
no.
Topher, of course. Other than
Yeah.
Topher,
Oh no, Ed Harris,
Ed Harris,
who will be in it for, I'm guessing, 7 minutes total,
yes,
Yeah. Uh-huh.
and he was on set for somehow less than that.
yeah, he and
They
everything,
make him talk really slow so that they can get more time out of his on-set time.
and he was shot only in one room the whole time.
Mhm.
So yeah, that movie I think is gonna be. It's gonna be. We'll talk about it on Monday when we get the numbers, but there may have to be a little bit of a Glenn Powell reckoning after this film. I don't think he's gonna skate away clean if this movie opens to single digits.
Mm-hmm.
I think there will be some headlines that he's gonna have to deal with.
Well, if he doesn't get the same headlines as Sydney Sweeney, then sexism.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So
You got to be as cruel to the himbos.
100%. Right.
let's then talk about What else is out there? Okay, there's something called Midwinter Break. If
No,
any
okay,
of you watch this, Focus Features.
Doesn't matter. There's two old farts. No one's going to see this movie.
Yeah,
This
I
doesn't
agree.
even need to be talked about.
Yeah.
I think it needs to be talked about. Did you watch the trailer for Midwinter Break? Have either of you
Yes,
watched the trailer?
I have seen the trailer.
So it's
It's like two
Kieran
couples
Hines.
about to get divorced, right, or something like that.
I don't know. It's an old couple. It's Kieran Hines, who was in what was he Oscar nominated for something for the movie in Ireland a few years ago.
Oh, Banshees of Inisherin?
No, the
Oh.
other one that was from Ireland. The other one,
Belfast.
Belfast. He was in that. He got the surprise supporting actor.
Okay.
Nom nom nom. And then Leslie Manville, right? Leslie Manville is the old lady in this. So, old couple. Are they breaking up? Are they? We don't know. It's a mysterious trailer. We don't know if they're opening their marriage. There's some thought of like, was one of them a spy? Did one of them kill someone? There's a shot with the old lady next to a horse, and I don't know if that's gonna mean something illicit in this movie. I kind of like this trailer for Midwinter Break.
Okay.
I think you might be the only one in this case.
Because I don't know what is happening with this couple. You know, are they covering up a murder? Are they opening up the marriage? Does she have something going on with that horse? That was a really intriguing shot with her and the horse, looking at the horse.
I got one word for you.
Okay.
Penetration.
I think there will be penetration. in
No,
this.
how much has this movie penetrated the consciousness of America? Zero.
It's a
pinprick.
right now we're in New York City.
Mm.
You're getting to spend a few days in New York. Have you been yet to the world famous movie theater, the Angelika?
No, I have not.
You've not been there. If nothing else, Clayton,
There's a trailer. People got penetrated at that theater,
Yes.
for sure.
I think this Midwinter Break is going to do gangbusters numbers at the Angelika in New York City.
Well, you know what? I'm going to have boots on the ground because I'm going to the Angelika this weekend
Wow.
to see Pillion,
Okay.
Wow.
and we'll see if I get penetrated
By Midwinter Break. You'll at least see the poster.
or whatever. Yeah, sure.
Or whatever.
Yeah, sure.
Whatever.
Sure.
But you think that you will be penetrated watching Pillion this weekend?
By that trailer, by the
that
old
trailer.
people
Yeah.
trailer, for
Okay.
sure. Yeah.
I think that you, this weekend at the Angelika,
Mm-hmm.
should get penetrated both ends. You should see both movies. This should be for you, Clayton, at the Angelika. And listen, if there are fans in New York City who want to see this in person, double penetration for you. Pillion, Midwinter Break, back to back.
Well, I don't think I need that much penetration from Midwinter Break. I just want to see if the trailer does something.
I think it's got.
I don't
go
need
all the
that.
way in.
I don't
It's gotta
need
go
that
all the way in.
much.
It's
That's
gotta-
too
Yeah.
much.
Take it all.
I feel like that's too much.
I think take it all. I think see the movie. Take it all this weekend.
No, I don't want to.
I don't know. I think, and listen, the Angelika, one of the great things about this theater, it's an art house theater downtown New York, and all the screening rooms are in the basement, below ground,
Okay.
and the train runs right next to the theaters.
Mm-hmm.
So every couple of minutes you hear the train, bop, 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 bop,
Well, and you feel a vibration.
and you feel the vibration.
So it's
like-
better for penetration.
It's like your guys' airport movie theater idea, but with trains.
Yes.
Okay,
And it adds
okay.
to it, right?
Okay, yeah.
Like how I say that we should build
the
IMAX at
subway
the
adds
airports.
to it. The airplanes
Planes
don't add
flying
anything.
Over the screen would add so much.
No, they detract.
They would add so much.
I don't know what they would add.
You see this in the Angelika. Take it all. Both movies back to back. Let them run a train on you. Pillion and Midwinter Break.
Well, the F train will be running
Yes. The
continuously.
on you as you watch
Under
both
me.
these films. Under
Under
you,
you.
to the
Yeah.
side of you.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes just straight through you.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think that is this weekend. The Angelika should market it this way.
Yeah.
is double
Get a train
penetration.
run through you.
Get a train
Yeah.
run through you. Midwinter Break and Pillion. So you're seeing Pillion this week. I mean, that's the other. It's expanding wide. That's Alexander Skarsgård.
Yeah.
A drama, a heated drama
Mm-hmm.
in the wake of heated rivalry. This is a heated drama.
Yeah.
Do you have your tickets already? This is one that you've been excited about, Pillion.
I haven't been excited about it, but there are tickets that were purchased, yes.
Wow. Okay. Being very coy here. I love this, though. I love that this is happening to you this weekend.
Yeah.
So we'll get boots on the ground reporting on Monday. You will report how the penetration went,
Mm-hmm.
Pillion and Midwinter Break.
I'm not seeing Midwinter Break. I'm going to see if the trailer is there.
Take it all.
That's all I need is a little bit.
No, take it all.
I don't even think Midwinter Break could handle me. I think they're too old.
Their experience.
Yeah, but
Their experience. Killian Hines and Ashley Manville.
Killian Hines. Is that how you say it, or Cillian?
Killian.
Is it like that massive superstar that you thought was going to make the next Bone Temple movie big?
Yeah, Killian.
Yeah, Cillian Murphy. Is it Killian or Cillian?
I thought it was Cillian.
Okay.
He's Killian.
Is it Brad or Brad Pitt?
Brad.
There we go.
Yeah.
He's going to be Killian.
You thought
at-
too much
at the-
about
at
that
the
one, my
theater.
friend.
You have to take them both.
I'm
The
I'm
fans
sick of talking
demand
about
it.
this.
They demand it. So, Pillion, then, is this something that's been on your radar? Clayton's going to see it. He's
I'm
got his
aware
tickets
of it.
purchased.
I'm not sure I'm going to go see it, but I'm aware of it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is that
Well, you're not into motorbikes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Not
Or
there's
hockey.
anything.
Yeah.
Hockey or
Yeah.
motorbikes. You don't like either. Of those
Yeah,
things.
They're not my thing.
not your thing?
Yeah.
And you're not willing to try motorbikes or hockey at some point?
No, I
You're
think,
looking for jobs right now.
Yeah,
If
yeah.
someone posed to you, head of a company, we'd love to have you.
We want to see you hold a hockey stick.
We need or get on this motorbike.
I think I'd have to pass. I think-
Okay.
yeah.
Too scary.
Yeah.
Motorbikes are too scary
Yeah.
for you.
Mm-hmm.
So, at the frat houses, have they been excited about Pillion? I know you graduated already.
Yeah.
but
You're still hanging around.
Yeah,
Yeah.
of course. Yeah.
You get
I'm
to
only
go,
fifth year.
Yeah.
Yeah. So if you go to the frat houses right now at Penn State, are they all like, dudes, this weekend, just like Clayton from the BO Boys has purchased his tickets for months and months and months for Pillion,
Mm-hmm.
we're all going to see Pillion.
I think they're also scared of motorbikes too.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's 2026.
Yeah, get on the bike.
Get on the bike.
Get on the bike. Yeah, Alexander Skarsgård, he's having a moment, but it's like not a huge moment if you look at the moment's box office tally. He's the star of the moment with Charlie XCX.
That's what he was promoting on SNL, plus Pillion probably too.
Plus Pillion. So he is having a moment, but I don't know. Does it feel like this is a big breakout for him?
No, it's a micro moment.
Yeah.
It's a micro moment. Okay. Yeah, I mean, listen, I know someone, our OG wannabe girl, who has seen Wuthering Heights twice.
Wow.
Wow.
Saw it twice. Saw it opening night on Thursday, went back on Sunday. Wall licking. She loves the wall licking.
Mm-hmm.
And she's out there screaming to the heavens, everyone, you got to see this wall licking in Wuthering Heights. She also already has her tickets, got the inside track for Pillion this weekend.
Nice.
So we already know within our small circle here, multiple people who've got Pillion tickets purchased.
Yeah.
So maybe this movie is bigger than what the prognosticators are letting on.
I'm still not putting it in my top 5.
Okay. I mean, I think let's get into it now. Let's get into our top 5. So, Christopher, you are the guest.
Mm-hmm.
So, would you like to go first, second, or third?
I'll go second.
All right.
Yeah.
That is the pick. Clayton, would you like to go first
they
or
wanna go.
third?
I'll go first.
All right, let's do it.
Number 1, GOAT.
Wow.
I'm doing it. I just feel like the prove me wrong, Wuthering Heights. Please prove me wrong. I want it to prove me wrong.
Okay.
I want to be wrong at
Okay.
this moment. But I think GOAT's going to be number 1. I think it's going to have a pretty good hold. I mean, I feel like it could probably do 17, maybe.
Okay.
So
Okay.
I do think Wuthering Heights will be underneath that.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's going to drop pretty steep, though.
Okay.
So I think it's going to do like 15. Wow. Under that, I can only imagine 2.
Mm-hmm.
I think is going to do 12.
Mm-hmm.
And then under that, I'm going to stick with, I think Send Help.
Wow. Okay.
Because people love that movie.
Yep.
And then under that, I think Crime 101.
Okay.
I think Crime 101.
Okay. Which did open bigger than we were expecting.
And people liked it.
Yeah, people liked it.
And I don't think any of these stinkers coming out are going to do anything.
All right. So, Christopher, you're up. What's your top 5 for this weekend?
So I agree with Clayton. I do think Goat and Wuthering Heights are going to flip-flop, so I'm going to go Goat number 2. I mean, the rats need their cheese. They always they never have enough cheese. So I think that's going to have a very small drop. Then I'm going to go with Wuthering Heights, which I think it'll drop around 55%. I don't think it's going to be a massive drop.
Okay.
I think it is just going to be a slow roller. We just have to watch the day-by-days. But it's been doing decent so far. Then I'm actually going to stick with Crime 101. I think a lot of people, when I went and saw Crime 101 at Sunday at my local AMC. There were 2 seats left in the entire theater.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
Wow.
I didn't buy a ticket in advance because I was just going to buy when I got there.
Walk-up business.
And I looked in advance just to like double check I didn't have to buy one. And good thing I bought one because there was like 2 seats left in the front.
Wow.
It was a packed house.
Wow.
Shocking.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I'm going to go Crime 101 number 3 again. Then after that, I'm going to go Send Help. And then 4, I actually think, I don't know, The Writer of 7. I'm going to go Psycho Killer number 5.
So I can only imagine 2 you think is just going to nothing.
Lionsgate is going to Lionsgate.
Wow.
So the church buses are not coming out,
I don't think so for this one.
but the Psycho Killers are.
Yeah.
Wow.
That might just be because he is a killer and he's trying to rep for his people.
We're going to find out.
Yeah.
I love that bold prediction. All right, number 1, I'm going to rep for Wuthering Heights. I think people are starting to get a little down because the Monday actuals are down, but it made 32. I think it does a strong 19. Goat's right behind it with 18 million. Number 3 is I Can Only Imagine 2. I do think the church buses are going to come out. And I do think people want to see what happens with this band leader and his dad once he becomes a millionaire and his dad has to be subservient to him. I think that's a great religious story.
Mm-hmm.
People would love to see a version of the Bible where like Jesus is bossing God around. And I think that's what I Can Only Imagine.
Yeah, make God walk with the cross. What about that?
Isn't that the next season of The Chosen?
If it is, I'm
Could
there.
be.
Yeah.
If it is, I'm in the pew for that one. So I think that's number 3. Number 4, Crime 101. You convinced me there.
I was shocked. I was even shocked.
Yeah. And then number 5, Zootopia 2.
Really?
Zootopia
Wow.
2.
Goodness.
These I could see Zootopia 2 out of nowhere having like a plus 15% weekend.
Listen,
You never
it's
know with
possible.
these
I mean,
perverts.
I'm the biggest, proponent of this. Pervs are driving this movie, and they have,
They've surprised us at every step. So
and it
Who
feels like it feels like there's been an embracing of them. Like they have, we've not heard any incidents.
Yeah.
So they're able to coexist with the regular populace in a way that they aren't normally.
yeah.
And so this is a utopia for them. This is literally a zootopia for these perverts.
It's a utopia for the Zootopia.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So that's our top 5. Just wanted to, and we're not critics,
Uh-huh.
Clint, we should shout out a movie that we saw this weekend and we loved. It came in number 12 last weekend. I don't think this is going to bust through into the top 10. But we saw Nirvana, the band, the show, the movie from Neon.
Yeah.
We had never seen the show. Never seen the web series.
No.
Can I say we both love this movie?
Yeah, hilarious comedy. It's a comedy experience you don't get at the theater anymore.
Yeah. Yeah.
Just pure, fun, dumb comedy.
Yeah. It was great.
Dumb in the smartest way, right? I mean,
Yes.
sort of like when you talk about Prime Fairlies.
Yes. Yes.
The sort of like so dumb it's brilliant.
Yes. Yeah, this was great. And you had never heard of this before. Nirvana,
No.
the band, the show, the movie.
And it's not a concert film about Nirvana.
It is not a concert. So that's what you thought. Is that something you would have been interested in? Is seeing a concert film of Nirvana? Like, to you, what is Nirvana? They are like
A band.
they are a band. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. And they're a band that you look at as
Not as
being-
good as Creed.
Yeah.
I would definitely say I prefer Creed over Nirvana.
Okay. Okay. This is not that. I would say check this out and
Okay.
find out what it is.
Okay.
So, yeah, everyone go see that movie and email us, theboboyspodcast@gmail.com. Subscribe to the Substack. Like I said, we had great article on the big scene from Wuthering Heights, the wall licking. We've got a lot of great articles and more to come on the Substack. Subscribe to the YouTube channel. We are YouTubers. Hey, guys. Follow us on social media at the BO Boys Pod, on TikTok, on Instagram. I know you're up in the body count. I know you're looking for jobs that'll get you out of med school.
Mm-hmm.
But what is to come? What should we look out for on the at the BO Boys Pod YouTube, Instagram and TikTok channels?
I'll do a body count reveal, so they can look forward to that.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's huge.
Yeah. Mhm.
So you gotta subscribe now. The body count reveal video is coming soon.
Yeah, but I'm not going to say when.
Yes. That's
Yeah.
why you gotta subscribe now,
Yeah,
or else
yeah,
you might miss it.
Yeah, exactly.
You should do it and put it up and take it down soon after. It's like you gotta be subscribed and waiting for it.
But
to get
people
the
can
body
screen
count.
grab. I feel like people are too fast these days.
Wait, they could screen grab? Oh no. Okay. So okay. Yeah. All right. So look for that. And of course, 5 stars on Apple Podcasts. And that's about it. Clayton, that is all I've got for this episode. Christopher, thank you
Yeah,
for
of course.
joining. Thank you for cutting those vertical videos. Thank you for upping the body count
Mhm.
and using it for content for the BO Boys. We really appreciate that.
Mhm.
And that's, Clayton, that's all I got. I got nothing left.
Pat, you've said it all.
Great.
You've denied more, 834.
834.
Not a rallying cry, not a rallying cry.
There's nothing left to be said.
I could leave then. Here we go.
Except for, until next time, we'll smell you at the box office. Nailed it. Hey, guys.